Hi everyone, I recently finished Hinduism, a very short introduction, second edition by Kim Knott. At only 110 pages, this book is quite short, especially for a topic as vast as the ancient and chief religion of India. Compared to the series' third book focusing on Buddhism, I came out of this one less satisfied. First, two things the book really gets right. There's an excellent summary of the Ramayana epic, which I was not aware of prior, but now understand is a tale of huge cultural significance. It also goes over the most important dialogues of the more well-known Bhagavad Gita. You'll also learn about the major deities which you may be familiar with through pop culture references, such as Ganesh and Shiva. While there's a ton of information packed into the pages, if you're a newcomer, you may quickly get overwhelmed by the sheer amount of new terms and vocabulary. Some of the most important information, such as literature and religious sects, is packed into dense charts, but not really expounded upon in a way that you'll easily grasp and feel even somewhat acquainted with the basics of Hinduism. The charts, glossary, timeline, and index provide a good starting point for further research, but as a whole, it didn't quite serve as the most well-presented introduction. I feel like I'll enjoy the book more at a later date upon getting more acquainted with Hinduism elsewhere. If you'd like to stick around, here are the top 5 notes I took from the book. Number 1, from page 8, Ram Mohan Roy. In response to Western criticism, Ram Mohan Roy formed the Brahmo Samaj Society in the 19th century and attempted to both find commonality with Christianity and reform controversial Hindu practices such as sati, which I'll go into in a bit. This was generally met by resistance from the majority of Orthodox Hindus. Number 2, from page 34, the Bhagavad Gita and Karma Yoga. In one of the most pivotal moments of the story, Krishna teaches Arjuna that action and its results are neither something to renounce or become attached to. They are just offerings to God. Number 3, from page 35, Siddha Yoga. In the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna describes Siddha Yoga, where practitioners acquire levitation, telepathy, dis and reappearing, and a strong pain threshold. My question, did this inspire Dhalsim's design in Street Fighter II? Number 4, from pages 54 and 55, Upanishads and Monotheism. A story in the Shruti scripture Upanishads heavily suggests that the thousands of Hindu deities are in fact differing manifestations of a universal one. And finally, a trigger warning for number 5, from pages 72 and 73, Sati. One of the most disagreeable rituals of Hinduism is Sati, where high-caste widows are immolated. This was not widespread, but regularly occurred in northern India. Because of European and Hindu reformists being appalled, legislation prohibiting sati was passed between 1829 and 1988, although it still occasionally occurs. Alright, and that was my review of Hinduism, a very short introduction, second edition by Kim Knott. I was a bit critical of this book at the beginning of the video, but there's a ton of interesting information in here, if you're able to unravel it. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll be back soon with another. Bye.